this room is the room that needs an order. There is a poor downfallen lamp that, oh my gosh, is miraculously not dead in any way, shape, or form. I need to figure out if that little cute table is staying. This is a couch that I got at off of Facebook Marketplace. It is leather. It's some old school, like, good brand. It's got some nail head, like, you know, the basics. It goes well in this room. It was gonna maybe go in the living room, not the lounge. This is a lounge, by the way. We are in the lounge. Other people might use it as a dining room, but no, it's gonna be a lounge. And I will lounge in it and read books and do other things. I don't know what else I'll do in here, but books will be read at least. I got that off Facebook Marketplace too, and I adore it. Look at that. Handmade at some point by someone. Oh, the lighting is bad. I'm so sorry about that. Got that at the Goodwill. Got that at Facebook Marketplace. Those are both tip-top tables. Yeah, so we got this place. So perhaps this whole side of the house may become a suite for Dad at some point. We were looking for a place that had, you know, a father-in-law or a mother-in-law suite, some sort of place where it was dual living. We couldn't find anything. We couldn't even find a duplex. It was difficult. And then we couldn't find any one stories that had enough space, because he really wants like his own space. Like, we'll be hanging out together most of the time. Like, when he comes over, we just chill and watch TV. But we do like to have our own privacy. And at some point, I might I might get to date someone. Who knows? I may have a partner at some point. Some point. Anyway, so now I'm just chatting and you're looking at this mess because I don't look cute. And so I didn't want to turn the camera around. I wasn't planning on filming today, but I just wanted to let you know what's going on. All right, this is what we are looking at. This is our next space we're tackling. I'm calling it the lounge, and I can't really clear this out until I have a shelf that I'm going to put here. I got rid of you can't see. Anyway, you can't see in there. I got rid of the dining table that I've had since the 90s. It was just a little 4-seater round glass top table. And I just haven't been feeling it for a few years, but it has been difficult to sell. So I finally just gave it away. And I have a little yellow table that was there. It actually looked really good against this wall, but wasn't so great for storage. And I wasn't ever going to use it here as a table. It's very rickety. It was falling apart when I got it at a yard sale for like $5. I fixed it up, but I'm probably going to get rid of it. But for now, it's the kitchen table. Anyway, this is the lounge. So shelf coming. This obviously cleared out. I still have to decide what I'm doing with all my lamps. I have many lamps. And because I need shelves to put things on, I don't have as many good places for. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that plant stand. I got that off Facebook Marketplace. I'm so excited. Art, look at that. I mean, isn't she gorgeous? And isn't it the cutest little thing? Anyway, this is what we'll be working on. Just an update. This is kind of the goal. Yeah, probably I'll take a week. Just because there's a lot going on, y'all. And work, I know you feel it. Anyway, so doing this, hanging probably a gold, maybe it goes upstairs. Anyway, I have a hanging lamp. Oh, somewhere I have a vintage grape lucite lamp. Ooh, where's that going? Maybe one there hanging and one in this corner eventually hanging, or somewhere here. When these are gone, I think there'll be another chair here, like a little, because it's a lounge, so there's gotta be room to like lounge around in a circle, you know, a circle. Anyway, this is the mess. The good news is, well, this may look, well, you can walk through it. It looks better, but it looks worse. I had this so cleared out, but I cleared out my garage so I could actually park my car in there for the first time since I moved here, which means I brought a lot of stuff in, some more art. We don't even talk about the art over there. I am in love with this. I had this all set up for Halloween. It was so cute. And it had lights. Maybe I'll put a picture up. Anyway, I put a short. You can go watch it if you want to see. It's hard with these here because I'd really normally like to figure out the whole wall, and I just do it by guessing. I put up something and then it looks good next to something else, and I put something else up. That's how I do this. But I feel like this is it's definitely a block. Literally, physically, metaphorically, spiritually, I don't know. It's all a block. Anyway, I am so glad you're here. This is just a little update on what's going on, what we're going to be working on this week. Hopefully you will stick around and hang out. Let me know what you're working on in your space. How are you making the world a more beautiful place? Because you're in it, obviously. And let me know what you're working on, because I need inspiration to not just hold out in the living room over there with the pugs and just pretend the rest of the house doesn't exist, which I don't want to do because I'd really like this space open so I could do what I had planned in here. We'll talk about that eventually. Plans may change, of course, but it did involve, anyway, something up there. Progress has been made, except I need a ladder because I can't reach by standing on the couch. This is over here because I need to pull out couch to ladder. Anyway, this, I don't know if I showed you this. So amazing. Plant stand will be plants. This is here. I need hooks, hangers, things. Ooh, look, light. Ta-da! There we go. This needs a wire across the back because it hangs funny. But other than that, we're fine. And that needs to go higher. But that's as high as I could reach because the couch is in the way. All right. So we've got some progress. I was filming the process of this, and then it was just, I couldn't reach, and then I stopped. Because sometimes it's very difficult to believe that anyone cares. And I know that that's just a thing with humans, and there's so much more in the world to care about right now than decorating. But I just moved, so I want to decorate. And if I think about all the other things there are to think about, there's absolutely no way that I'll get anything else done. But one of the other issues is that I work at a nonprofit, and we've had a lot of our budget cut that we were promised already, and now we're working on fundraising in different ways, and we have never had a donor base before. And I don't know if you know anything about nonprofits, but donations are kind of a big thing. We've been 100% grant funded for 25 years, which has been great. So much work involved in that. So much work. But yeah, anyway, so that's taking up a lot of time and a lot of worry because I'm trying to keep 34 people employed, and it's a problem. I don't know. If you are someone who wants to donate, I'll put the link to, we're actually in a thing called Give Guide for the first time. through Willamette Week. It's a newspaper thing. And there'll be donation options. So people can donate, which is really cool. So far, we've had 2 donations, which is great. It's only the first week. And we have 0 donor base, so 2 is better than none. But yeah, it's a process. Being responsible for other people's livelihoods besides your own is stressful. I mean, this is not really something that I pictured myself doing. It's something that I'm enjoying a lot, and I really like making really fun things happen for students and families without having to grade papers. I mean, not having to grade an essay? Yes, please. But also the having to write millions of essays in order to get funding in the current climate. That said, I hope everything's going well with you. I feel like I just want to like sit and chat with you and not decorate. I mean, I love the decorating. I just feel stuck because I need to move a bunch of stuff around before I can actually decorate. Those are in the way because I can't put this stuff over there because those are boxes and they're all decor. And a lot of it's stuff that's like for eBay, for selling, because cool vintage stuff that I don't have room for. But also, it's some of it I got to figure out where to put it because I no longer have a barn. So there, that's the thing. Anyway, hope everything's going well with you. I'm really glad that you're here. I'm glad you stopped by. I don't know where this is going to be in what video or if this is ever going to see you, but if it does, thank you for watching, and I will see you later, alligators. Bye.